Ooh, what's up, everybody? Trainer Steve checking in for this momentous Momentum Morning, the Wednesday edition, where we're live holding you accountable to your habits so you get an unfair advantage on your day. If you don't know me, I've been a trainer for over 10 years. I've helped hundreds and hundreds of people with diet, with exercise programs, and helping people understand their behaviors around food so they can get where they want to go with their goals. We're here trying to do that for the squad now here in the group, holding you accountable to your habits. Make sure you're getting your habits down in the comments section below, letting us know you're here and wiring in a specific habit. Today, we're covering the topic of cocoa and some science you should know about regarding cocoa. So let's do it.
Science you should know about.
Alrighty, cocoa might give your brain a boost. Whoa, what happened to my face there? Might give your brain a boost, says the camera study here. What are there? There's so many health benefits of cocoa. Let's get into the science here. This is kind of the typical form of powder you would get. You can get it in like this and like that, or a jar. But there's so many benefits, health benefits, including your circulatory system, elasticity of blood vessels, induced obesity, gives relief to bronchial asthma, and benefits a healthy brain. But we're going to get into the actual science of it now. Could the main ingredient found in chocolate supercharge your brain, help young, healthy adults think better, faster, and more efficiently? Just maybe, according to a small new study out of Britain. I am addicted to the cocoa myself. I have a 92% cacao bar right there, and I have cocoa in my coffee right here. So in this study, the findings is based on 18 healthy men aged 18 to 45, all underwent brain scans and mental acuity tests after consuming cocoa drink packed with high levels of flavanols. They're naturally found in significant amounts in cocoa, grapes, apples, teas, berries, among other things. But we know is it's in a high amount in cocoa, and we went through the benefits there. But we have known for many years that flavanols from cocoa in particular can improve vascular function in humans, said the study leader. But she's a lecturer in nutritional sciences with the science of sports, exercise, and rehabilitation sciences out of the University of Birmingham in the UK. These benefits are apparent even after only one single dose of cocoa. However, the extent in which some of these benefits could translate to the brain's vasculature were a little less clear. There were the studies that came in. There's a little happy child with some cocoa. So in this, the researchers found that after drinking the rich connection, 14 to 18 men saw their oxygenation response rise more than 3 times higher than it had following a low flavanol drink. The flavanol heavy drink also triggered a 1-minute faster response. In addition, after drinking flavanol-enriched cocoa, the men were able to respond about 11% more quickly when asked to problem solve, but only when the tests were at their most challenging. No difference in response was seen when posed with simple tasks, which would just show you that this may be a form of an adaptogen to help you in those higher peak state performance levels. I know particularly myself when I'm in a higher level of training or when I'm working really hard and thinking really hard, when I have a little bit of dark chocolate with me, it seems to help buffer the response for me. But that could just be the high fats that are making me feel good and the caffeine and the theobromine. But we have here 8 more benefits of the cocoa. Lowers blood pressure, reduces triglycerides, boosts mood, reduces insulin resistance, improves blood vessel function, sharpens memory, improves cholesterol, and acts as a probiotic. Good to know, huh? Well, also in terms of this, we got to consider that we need to get real chocolate, real dark. See, this is 92% cocoa. That means there's a lot of cocoa in there. I put a ton of pure cocoa powder into my coffee, and we don't want to eat like Hershey bars and just standard American chocolate because that's just sugary garbage. But when you can add in real cocoa powder to your day, you can put it in milk teas, almond milk, different smoothies. There's so many different ways to add cocoa into your diet, and it's just so delicious. So why not? That's my theory. So if you're getting cocoa, make sure it's lower in sugar. Try not to get too much cocoa in the form of candy and things like that, essentially. But if you can get cocoa powder, you're going to get a plethora of all this nutritional benefit, like we just mentioned, according to these new studies that are just coming out. So moving over now to the habit roll call. I see you there, Miss Evelyn. Good morning to you. Shouting, morning, day 92. No sugar over 6 grams. Holy cow. That is a long time. Got my stretches in, my kettlebell swings, clean and lifts done. Hip exercises are done. Did 20 minutes of Pilates last night watching a trainer from Gold's. Feeling good today. I checked out that trainer from Gold's. That looks like the perfect program for you. Although it looked like she was doing some pretty challenging things on when I was watching. She had you guys doing split squats. I was like, oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I'm a fan of the split squat. All right, habit roll call time.
The world famous habit roll call.
Whoa, Shazam! We're here in time for the habit roll call. Making good time here today. Got 6 a.m. Barron session. Barron, where you at with the check-in? We're going to got to see how much you weigh. Mike Wassman, day 55 of reading. Day 35 of PT. Day 26 of English teaching prep. And 18 kettlebell deadlifts. Mr. Mike Wassman's hitting it out of the park as usual. I want to hear what's going on in your life, Mr. Mike. Give me an update. What's going on in your world? Samantha White got to the gym. Oh, I love having Samantha White back. Like a breath of fresh air. You are so missed, Samantha, and we love having you back in here consistently because you're just such a superstar. Ran a mile and then focused on some weights. Was only at the gym for about 45. Hey, that's all you need. Don't need to say only. And would like to go today depending on how the weather is. We're going to give you a round. Well, let's talk about this. Going to the gym, as long as you made it, right, you could get a killer workout in 20 minutes. I don't think it should be about forcing yourself to be there forever, first of all. When we use terms like only, it's like I didn't do so good. 45 minutes is incredible. I love that. To me, it's a perfect way to add health into your life. And then when we say would like to go today, depending on how the weather is, I mean, to me, that's inconsequential of where the gym is. It's not raining inside of your gym. I'm assuming it's an indoor gym. And I'm assuming they're still open for quarantine. But, we could still make it in if it's raining out. Maybe we got to run through the parking lot or something. But gym's warmed up, right? So I think we should just commit to ourselves and get in there. So, Samantha, proud of you. Nice work. Let's keep it up. Iggy, today is Tuesday's rest day. Did some meditation today look at that, with a lot of stretching. Big focus this month is to be sober until Christmas Day. A little December, dry December. We're going to be here to support that. Round of applause to you, Iggy. How about after this Friday, I'll join you on that. But I haven't been drinking for a while, and I bought a couple of new beverages that I want to try. So we'll see. All right, what else we got? Big fun. I add an overhead presses, as I've always struggled with those. That's a smart idea. Iggy, if you're watching, highly recommend we stick with heavy amount on the overhead press. If you have the ability, I know you don't only have so many weights, but if you can leave it in a racked position where you can just walk up to it from time to time and keep hitting singles or doubles, maybe triples, you'll see that your shoulder strength goes up a little faster. Sammy, day 79, heavy leg day. During my 2-mile incline walk on the treadmill, I tried the Wim Hof breathing technique that you suggested. I was a little lightheaded at first, but it was instantaneous mental physical reset. I tried to focus on my sore leg muscles, but I couldn't notice them anymore. Boom, baby. I think she's liking it. I promise you, Sammy, you're such a spiritually connected person. Perhaps one of the most in tune with that out of everybody that I've met, really. There's something special about the spiritual thing that you have. And I think that Wim Hof will help you talk to that better, and you're going to be able to see the beautiful sides of yourself. Matt Bailey switching things up this week. Decline push-ups, 13. Plank, 1 minute. 19. Superman's 19-second ice blast. Dude, incredible. Look at that, moving on up on that ice blast, making it look easy, just chilling out there. And the decline push-ups, curious what you mean by decline push-ups, because I feel like people interpret what decline push-ups mean to different ways. So I'm just curious, are your hands up on something? Are your feet up on something? What are you doing? Evelyn Price, day 91, but she just checked in with day 92. Her new month for the goal is to get more cardio in. I love that idea. Starting today with the elliptical at 5 minutes, and we'll be adding a minute each day. Have a great day. Thank you so much, Evelyn. You too. Today's protein was 135. Day on the elliptical done. 5 minutes. If going up by a minute at a time seems to be tiring to you, I would suggest maybe breaking it down to going up by like 30 seconds each day. Either way, you're still going to get there, and you will have had more days on your belt in a row. Possibly either way you want to do it. Here's where I'm at on the bingo card. Did the breathing today off of YouTube. Yes, hard to hold my breath a minute and a half, but I did it. Whoa! Kudos to you. I bet you've never held your breath a minute and a half in your life before. That's amazing. Amazing. Can't believe she did it. And look at that. She's got her bingo chart down. Knocked out a ton of different stuff. So proud of her. I can't believe it. Just amazing. Just crushing it. Just crushing it. We got to give her a oh yeah. Oh. Jonathan Hernandez, new month. Keeping up the momentum. Yesterday did a cold shower for 18 seconds. Watch out, Matt Bailey. Finished my first week of fitness via the training program. Split squats are at 15 pounds now, 3 reps. Kudos to you. Mr. Barron squats 18. Weight is 202. Eating 9 out of 10. Now, that's a heck of a check-in. He dropped the 4 pounds off of his little bit of winter weight there and got his squats up. So he's killing it. Chantel, the supermom, day 22. CCD done. Hardcore. Skip that for now. No passing. No snacking, excuse me. Pass wasn't a bad day. Very weak with echelon and skipped hardcore because I worked till 9 and had a massive headache at the end of the month. Is my busiest day of the year. Wow. Wow. Sounds like quite the load. Kudos to you for being supermom. Might I suggest the video I made on headaches? Immediately off the top of my head here would be supplementing with magnesium and hydrating a lot more often. That includes more hydrating vegetables and smoothies and drinks like that, not just guzzling water. We want things that actually nutritionally hydrate us, not just a straight plain water source. Things that have color in them, teas, without caffeine at least. John P. Smith Jr., day 13, low plank, 110. Tomorrow's goal, 115. That's today. When the 90-second plank mark, I'll add more fun things like the low plank crawl and high-low alternative planks. Beautiful, beautiful. John is just a master of this. This month I plan to explore yoga, Wim Hof breathing, and meditation. Jerry Seinfeld has been doing a form of meditation every day for the past 40 years, he thinks. Yes, that would be transcendental meditation, something a lot of the celebrity culture kind of bought into in the 90s. However, they had found that that's actually sort of reminiscent of a cult. But, there's good things in cults, bad things in cults. So what we want to take away from that is it's not just Jerry Seinfeld. It is Jerry Seinfeld that's doing that too, but there's so many successful people that attribute meditation to the guidance behind their success. Being able to see your inner mind and thoughts more clearly will reflect to you a more clearer picture of the vision you have for your own life. But what happens is all of these external stimuli out there overwhelm our senses, and then our sensing brain in there that's trying to figure out what's going on is like, whoa, dude, I'm in an overload right now. There is too much stuff coming at me, and so I'm just going to take a nap, right? And then it stops paying attention to anything, and then you have the monkey brain take over, and then that can take addictive cycles to come in. You can get cravings like crazy. You might drink alcohol or go for sugar, hate yourself, not sleep enough, not do the things you want to do on your checklist. All of this stuff can happen if you're not pausing long enough from the external stimuli of the world to allow that receptor receiver of those stimuli to gain and garnish enough energy to deal with those things. Boom. All right. I think that's everything for today. Got to get my stretching going here for some squats with Mr. Barron. All right, everybody. I'm Trainer Steve, and that's another one. Stick to it to get to it.
You got to stick to it to get to it.